thinking about Paul's life and his huge ambition that he had to go to Rome. Maybe you have a godly ambition. Maybe you have something that you would love to happen in your life, a really good thing, but it hasn't happened yet. A bit like Paul's frustration. I really want to go to Rome. I want to change the world. Hasn't happened yet. Well, let me encourage you with this verse from Acts 23. You see, what happened was that Paul actually went to Jerusalem next. As it happens, there was a right furore at the temple. He ends up in front of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And that night, Jesus appears and speaks to Paul. In Acts 23:11, that night the Lord appeared to Paul and said, "Be encouraged, Paul. Just as you have been a witness to me here in Jerusalem, you must preach the good news in Rome as well." And that's what happens. It does take a while. He has to spend a couple of years in Caesarea, where he preaches to rulers and kings and so on. But eventually, he gets to Rome. It's amazing when he gets there. He spends 2 years there. And the influence he has on the world from Rome is amazing. He writes Ephesians. He writes the letter to the Philippians. He writes the letter to the Colossians. And then one day, as Paul's in Rome, somebody comes into his room and he thinks, "I know you. You're Onesimus." It's a runaway slave. A runaway slave called Onesimus. And Paul writes a letter to Onesimus' slave owner Philemon. And that letter was the first building block in an amazing story that led to the emancipation of slavery and the end of slavery in the Christian world. All starts in Rome in those 2 years. And so that dream that you have that hasn't yet happened, that thing that God has put on your heart, that godly ambition that hasn't yet taken place, let me encourage you as I finish. If you're still breathing, it's because God hasn't finished with you yet.